welcome back to the Regimentals YouTube channel. As you saw from the intro clips at the start of this video, the hard work continues. We've just got back from Military Odyssey, which is the largest show in the UK. Bringing stuff into the office, unloading the van, it's all very much hard work. A lot of effort goes into it. It was a successful show. We don't sell a lot of items at the show relating to the amount of stock we take with us. If you think about it, we're taking an awful lot of items of an awful lot of value. So you would expect to have quite high sales. I'm satisfied with how much we sold at the show, but we always seem to sell similar things to the same sort of customers. But the purpose of going to the show with so much stuff is to show the collectors and the other dealers how much stuff we have, because my method there is, if I can show them how much stuff I have, they'll think to themselves, right, Regimentals, they're the top boys, let's take our stuff to Regimentals and just sell it to them. It's much easier than trying to sell it anywhere else. So really it's like a PR stunt to try and show people that we still have the most and the best stock in the UK. So obviously let's address the elephant in the room. You're all probably wondering why I'm wearing a cowboy hat. I bought this hat in Fort Worth, Texas in about 2006 when I was there for a show. There was a random show on in Dallas, and I went to the show whilst I was there with my friend Matt Treadwin. I bought this hat. It was a bit of fun. It was very expensive actually. It was about £400 or £500. But I bought it there at the show, and just briefly tell you a quick funny story about it. The previous night we'd been to a music event and they were playing some country music there. Everyone was wearing their cowboy hats, so I went out and bought a Stetson cowboy hat, and we thought, right, the next night we'll go back to the same bar and I'll fit in and I'll look the part. And as we got to the music event, we realised it was hip hop night, so there was I standing there with my cowboy hat on whilst listening to all the rap and the hip hop music, and I stood out like a sore thumb. And my friend Matt finds it incredibly funny. Anyway, moving on from that, the reason I'm wearing the hat, two reasons. One, I just started watching the TV series Yellowstone, which I can highly recommend. But whilst I was at the show, I purchased a cap there, which was very interesting. And I will show it to you. Take this off. This is a US Air Force cap, obviously in the summer colour of the camel beige colour. And these often come in a canvasy type or smooth cloth material, but this is in like a very, very high quality, soft, fluffy, velvety material. It's really nice condition and it's a really large size. But the reason I'm showing you this is because when you look inside, yes, it is also made by the very famous hat maker Stetson, the same as my cowboy hat. So nothing rare about this cap apart from the fact that it's made by Stetson, and that will appeal to a lot of collectors. It's really nice condition, really nice quality. It's not an expensive thing. I think we're going to be asking £350 for it, which is slightly more expensive than you would pay for a good condition one from a normal maker. But I just thought that was a really good little twist to have my Stetson to compare with this Stetson made US Air Force cap. So that's just one piece I wanted to feature of all the items that we bought at the show. Okay, so moving on to a few of the other items that I bought at the show. I didn't actually buy that much. The reason being, I have got so much stock at the moment and I need to try and move some of it. So I didn't go out of my way to try and buy anything. I was buying things that I saw that were extremely nice or the right price, but I didn't try too hard to buy anything. I bought three very nice cuff titles at the show. A NCO's Hermann Göring cuff title. And then I bought a Geschwader Richthofen cuff title. Nothing rare about those. This one is particularly rare. This is for a German Luftwaffe war correspondent. Okay, and I can't remember owning one of these in a long time. They're not particularly expensive. I think this one's about £5.50. So if you think about it, in the realms of cuff titles, it's not a lot more than any normal ones would be. However, I just can recall never having one of these in stock in the last 15-20 years. So I personally quite like that. And as I said, it's war correspondent, which is particularly interesting. And then the last thing I wanted to show you, which we bought at the show, this will be quite popular, something that's really risen in price in the last few years. It's a cased German cross in silver. Very nice condition, with the case. Obviously, things to look out for when you're buying these, for those that don't know: if you're buying a German cross in gold, it will have a gold line running around it. If it's a German cross in silver, it will have a silver line running across the case. That's something to look for. Again, for the novice collectors, the German cross in gold was awarded for combat, and the German cross in silver was a non-combat award. They're not as desirable because everybody wants the award for combat. However, these are rarer and they're more expensive within the collecting industry. It's a 6 rivet, which means there's no maker mark on it, but you can identify the maker from the 6 rivets. Totally undamaged hook and hinge, very nice enamels, really nice patina. It's just a very, very nice badge. I think it's going on the website for £4,250, and I should imagine it will sell fairly quickly. So that was one of the really nice pieces that I bought at the show. Obviously, on the next update, you'll see other pieces we bought. We bought bayonets, headdress, various pieces, but I just wanted to show those few items to you on this video. So keep watching the website. I'm already getting ready for my trip to America. I go to the MAC show in September, and I've started to prepare for that already, but we will keep continuing to update the website every Friday. So thank you for watching.